Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Forgive the fact I have no makeup on and my hair is pinned back like this. I'm doing a get ready with me, so I thought, you know what, let's start the video from the start of me having no makeup on. In this video I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you had for me on Instagram. I thought it would just be a good way of getting to know you guys and also just getting ready. I am going out this evening. I'm wearing my pyjamas because that is how I would normally get ready. So earlier on today I actually did tone my hair and I also did a face mask. So I did film that, however I thought we would start off with a little question. So we'll go for an easy one to begin with. So these are just some of your questions. I screenshot them because Instagram doesn't keep them on your stories anymore. Okay, so the first one I got was, how old are you? Now, I'm not going to answer that right now. I want you to leave in the comments below how old you think I am. This is like my favourite game to play with people because no one ever gets it right. So unless you know me, if you don't know me, have a guess. Pause the video, put it down, no cheating, and I'm going to answer this question later on in the video. Let's go for an easy one before I cut to the clips of me doing my hair, and also I did a face mask as well. Favourite food? That's easy for me and everyone's probably going to shout at me, but it's McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheap date. I bloody love McDonald's or Italian food, specifically McDonald's chicken nuggets or double cheeseburger. That's all I'm gonna answer for now, so let's cut to me doing my hair and face mask. Okay, so I have just moved in a little bit closer. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not really going to describe everything I'm doing with my makeup. I'm just going to put it on as I normally would. I will show you the products I'm using, but it's not going to be like a tutorial. So first off, I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer. Okay, so while we wait for that to sort of sink it into my skin and answer another question. So how did you meet your husband? So me and Lewis met at a shop that we worked at. We both worked at Maplin many years ago. We were friends first, we really got on. We were friends for about 2 years before we actually got together and stuff, and then obviously now we are married. We've been officially together 6 years in January, so, and we'll be married for 2 years in September. I'm going to answer another one. So who are your idols? So I have a few. J.K. Rowling. I mean, I'm sure that is really going to come as no surprise to anybody if you watch my videos a lot, or if you know me personally. If you don't know me, J.K. Rowling, massive Harry Potter fan. I think she shows that with hard work, creativity and talent you can achieve anything. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you come from. You know, her life at the time before Harry Potter was awful, and I think she holds herself. I just think she's amazingly talented and she created a world that just spoke to me. And in the beauty community, I would say old school YouTuber Candy Johnson. I've been watching Candy since 2007. I never thought I would do YouTube. She inspired me to do YouTube and to do makeup as well. So let's get some foundation on my face because I can just chat forever. So I'm actually going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation, and I have the colour Fair Sand. Absolutely love this foundation. I think it's really nice. Yeah, I do really like this foundation for my personal skin type, but I do think that they should have come out with more shades, so we'll just leave it at that. I'm just gonna bounce that in with my Primark Beauty Blender. Now I love these beauty blenders. I actually think they're just as good as the official beauty blender, and they're like £1 and you get 2. Like, I'm not so keen on the other shape that you get in the pack, but for £1 or like £1.50, I can't remember, I don't really care. And I'm just going to pop on my concealer as well. So this is the supersized version of the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in C1. And to set, I do take a combination of the Bake and Finish Revolution powder. Sorry, this packaging is not great. And I've also been using this powder here, which is the Revolution Set Powder. It is broken. So I did get one here, which is, what is your skincare routine? So whilst I'm taking off the foundation on my lips, I'm going to show you. So I use some of these, which are the oval cosmetic pads from Primark, which are 90p. Then to cleanse, I use the My Skin Matters micellar water. This is from Sainsbury's. It's really not expensive at all. I think it's about £5 for this big huge bottle. I mean, look, it's bigger than my head. Then use the toner in the same range, and the My Skin Matters SPF day cream as well in the evening. So I do that in the morning and then I do the same in the evening. Instead of that, I use the Lumen Nordic Sea Overnight Bright Sleeping Cream. Once a week I will actually cleanse with the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil Face Wash. The reason I don't use that all the time is because I have really sensitive skin, and if I use it loads it sort of overstimulates it and I actually become more like get more breakouts, which is just weird. So I did have one which was how much time would applying this makeup take generally, and I assume they mean from the Instagram story I did, so I'll leave that photo here so you can see. That's my normal everyday makeup. That's makeup I always wear to work. It can take me between 20 to half an hour, depends like how quick I'm being. Contouring. This video isn't sponsored by Makeup Revolution, I promise. There are a few more Revolution products, but yeah, I just really like Revolution. I'm going to go in with the warm shade here to bronze around the edges, and then I'd use this cooler tone to contour. And let's get another question, or else I do that. A favourite vacation spot in the world? Up until a few years ago, my favourite place that I've been to was America, namely New York, and I did like Chicago as well. But I went to Rome for my honeymoon, and Italy just honestly just like stole my heart. So I think I'm gonna have to say Italy. Yeah, following on from that question, there was a question, if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would it be? I would usually have said America. My dream to live there. I actually lived there for 6 months when I did Camp America. Lived in a place in Minnesota, outside of Rochester, on one of the camps, and we were very close to Wisconsin, so we used to go there quite a lot. And I also visited Fargo in North Dakota because one of the girls from camp actually went to college there. And we also travelled to Chicago, Orlando, Miami and New York. I have then again been to New York since then. And I would love to live in America. However, I'm really sorry if you are a supporter of Trump, but I am not. I just don't, just some of the things that are happening right now in America just don't sit right with me. This got really deep really quick, and that's honest, and if you want to unfollow me for that, be my guest. But you know, him making abortion illegal, I can't, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say on the matter for that. So now, unless, you know, things change drastically in the Trump regime, I again think it would actually be Italy. Just absolutely loved the country. And it holds a lot of very special memories for me. Okay, so contouring done. I'm next going to use my blush. This is the, I can never say it, Blush Crush by Lottie London in the shade Justice. So how long have you been in the makeup artist industry? I did my training about 5 years ago now. I had been practicing makeup before then, but I'm a firm believer in getting my qualifications, knowing all the risks and contraindications. So actually before my highlighter, I was watching a tutorial earlier and the girl set her face before the highlighter, so I'm actually going to try that because it looked really good. So I'm just using Makeup Revolution again, the Sport Fit. Okay, whilst I'm fanning, I was asked if you were on Come Dine With Me, what would be your courses? Now I'm assuming I can't serve McDonald's, so you know that's out of the question. I think for a starter I'd do like a goat cheese and red onion chutney, sort of like parfait type thingamabobby, maybe with a bit of balsamic vinegar. Then for mains, I'd probably do like beef, like slow roasted beef in like a red wine gravy with honey roasted parsnips and carrots, and then like dauphinoise potatoes or something like that. And then for dessert, I love a bakeware tart, so I would try and make one of them. Probably would fail because I can't bake. So highlighter, probably no surprise, I'm going to go in with the safe highlighters and we're going to go in with these two. I really need to get some new ones. I just really begrudge paying for just 2 shades. Like, please, can you just like bring them out like separately, because as you can see, I like all these shades, I just don't use them that often. Okay, so another question, favourite kind of date night. So my favourite kind of date would be where you get really dressed up and you both have a drink for the evening, none of you drive, and you just go to like a really nice restaurant. I would have said McDonald's, but I think Lewis might kill me. No, I'm joking, it wouldn't be McDonald's. Maybe. Then, you know, go for a couple of drinks together, like cocktails maybe, because me and Lewis don't go out drinking together that often. I normally go out with my friends because drinking is like downtown's not really like his type of thing. He does drink, but he's not really into going downtown. So yeah, I would say something like that. Obviously, like, I know some people like, oh, my dream date is like fly here, but like this, like a realistic date. I do quite like cinema dates as well. Question I get a lot since getting married is, do you want kids? And when are these kids coming? So that is a question that I've had, like, do I want kids? Yeah, I do actually. I'm not sure when in the future, but just not in the foreseeable at the moment. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. So yeah, you'll have to wait and see on that one. And then before I do anything else, I just like to pop on some lip balm. So this is just the Pixie by Petra Shea lip balm. Shea, I never know how to say that. This one, questions always asked. Did just touch on it, but again, when are you having kids? How old are you? I can't believe you're that old. And on that note, I'm gonna say it really quick for one time and one time only. 31. Moving on. Biggest fear, growing old. No, I'm kidding. Biggest fear, I've got a few. I don't like crocodiles and alligators. Thanks mum, she put the fear of God into me about alligators. She was like, oh, it's just because to give you a healthy dose of fear of them. I was like, mum, I wasn't going to waltz up to him anyway, was I? So yeah, they I am terrified of. Small dark enclosed spaces, especially if they contain water. I'm a great swimmer, but I still have a fear of drowning in a small closed and confined space. So that's probably my biggest fear. And also being alone, like, and my friends and family and husband dying, that's like probably my biggest fear. Okay, let's start getting some eyeshadow on. So I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty New Nude palette. This tends to be one of my go-to palettes for going out. This one and my Modern Renaissance palette. Oh, I've got a good question here. Again, I'm not gonna go into depth about what I'm doing on my eyes, but I will just show you the shades. So obviously, you know, if you're following along, you can. So I'm going to go in with that just all over my lids, just as I would usually do. So one of the questions is the meaning behind my username, because as you might have already guessed, that is not my real name. So while we talk about that, I'm just going to pop Teddy onto the outer and inner corners and across the top. I'm going to try and do like a spotlight halo-y type eye. The reason I am called Pixie is because when I was 16, my first job was Little Chef, and one of the girls there used to call me Pixie because she said when I had my hair up, my ears stuck out at the top a little bit, and she used to be like Pixie, and then that kind of became a nickname for that kind of group. And then when I went to Camp America, the camp that I actually stayed in, they wanted us to have nicknames, so naturally I chose Pixie, and it just kind of stuck. People don't call it me much anymore, but it was kind of like a nod to that, and I wanted to have something different. I didn't want to just be like my boring name. Like, that's fine for some people. I like to be different, and I just wanted something different. And then Ray is actually kind of my name, so my real name is Rachel. You can call me that, it doesn't bother me. I like my name, it doesn't bother me. But my best friend and my family call me Ray, and I love it. I love being called Ray because, I don't know, I like that boys boys as a girl's name type thing. Feel free to call me Ray if you know me in person, or if you ever meet me, call me Ray, I'll respond. And it is actually what I like to be called. And then MUA just stands for makeup artist, and I just like the ring to it, so like Pixie Ray MUA. So yeah, that is the meaning behind my username. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? One of my friends asked me. Say whitewater rafting was pretty intense. I did almost die, and I'm not even being dramatic. I got like trapped under one of the boats. So if anything's gonna happen, it will happen to me. I'm the clumsiest person in the world, and it's always me. I think just like other stuff, just like, you know, going to America on my own. I did that. Having a rooftop party in Miami was pretty cool. There was like hot tubs and stuff like that, and then blagging my way onto a limo, free entry to the club. That was pretty crazy. And next I'm going to go in with Raw and just pop that in the same areas as Teddy, but just not blow it out quite as much. I just want to use it to define. Okay, if you had a superpower, which one would you have and why? Always torn between flying and telekinesis. I think flying, because I mean, how cool would it be to fly? Like, it would just be amazing. You imagine just getting from like place to place. It would just save so much time. To actually have like a bit more of a line in the morning and just like, you know, fly to work. Brilliant. Or just, you know, fly to another country whenever I wanted to. Plane fare is expensive, and also there'd be no pollution if I could fly. And then aside from that, telekinesis, I think it's really cool to be able to control things with your mind, like 11 from Stranger Things. Okay, so which items do you always have in your handbag? Now, I will always have my phone, obviously, my keys. I always have some sort of lip product. Obviously, if I'm going out, it's normally whatever I've got on my lips, but usually it's just some Vaseline. I do always have my vape in there because I do vape. I always have my ID on me, always. No matter where I go, I will always take my ID, because I literally get ID'd for absolutely everything, even though I am the age that I am. Got ID'd for Lemsip the other day. Got to be 16 to buy that. Been ID'd for Christmas crackers, and again, you've got to be 16 to buy that. Then obviously some sort of payment method, namely my card. What's the naughtiest thing you ever did? I would say when me and my friend, and don't ever do this if you are underage, we're 14 years old-ish, give or take, and we decided to sneak 2 boys into the house, at her mum's house downstairs, because that's where we sleep when we had sleepovers at hers. We got them to climb over the gate and we let them in through the back. We didn't, like, you know, nothing like that kind of happened, but then we kind of drank a bit of alcohol. I know, don't drink underage, kid. That's probably the naughtiest thing I've ever done. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Crave. Actually, I'm going to go with this kind of colour here again, just on my finger. My friend got absolutely bollocked for it. She got grounded for like a month. Not gonna lie, I got grounded for like a week, and it was the week of the Sats, and it was only because my mum wanted me to stay in and revise. Oh, I'm just gonna go back in with Raw and blend, and I'm gonna get another question. There was another one here as well, like, so dream holiday, which I kind of feel is different from holiday destination. Because my dream holiday, which I know is never going to happen, I don't think, because my husband doesn't like theme parks and Disney, and, well, he doesn't like it, but he's not like obsessed with me, but it would be to stay at Disney, at Orlando, in the Grand Floridian for like a month. Actually do Universal, so I can obviously go to Harry Potter World and everything like that. It is literally my actual dream, but yeah, husband's not so keen. So I'll do a few quick ones. Dogs or cats? Dogs. Gotta be. I don't mind cats, but you know, Disney or Harry Potter? Harry Potter. And what's your drink? My drink is either rum and Diet Coke, preferably Kraken, dark rum, definitely, cider or wine. I don't mind white, I like a Pinot Grigio. And also I got what size feet are you, size 6. Now one of my friends actually put, how is your eyeliner perfect all the time? Killing that winged liner, and like a heart and a kissed face, thanks Evie, I love you. Practice, honest to God, just practicing. It literally, I know it's so boring to hear, but it is just practice makes perfect, I promise. Okay, so then on a small brush, I'm going to go in with Daydream and pop that on my inner corner. So another question, my friend asked too, what is your favourite Harry Potter movie and what is your favourite Harry Potter book? This is easy for me. The Prisoner of Azkaban is my favourite book, always has been. Sirius Black is my favourite character. I actually have a Sirius Black tattoo on my foot that says Padfoot, and my favourite Harry Potter film, and everyone's going to hate me for this, is Deathly Hallows Part 2. I really like it. Okay, I'm just going to pop that same kind of colour just here. I am just going to tightline my waterline with the NYX Kohl pencil, and I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. So I did get a question, when did you lose your virginity? So mine was, it's about 16, 17-ish. I'm just going to do my winged liner. Now I can't talk while I'm doing this, so I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Okay, so like on a night out, I never actually wear lashes. I wear contact lenses, which I do actually have in now. Not colour contact lenses. That is another question, actually going back to that question, what question you get asked all the time. Do I wear contact lenses? Yes, for seeing, but no, this is my natural eye colour. All of the photos that you see on my Instagram are my natural eye colour. Because I wear contact lenses, my eyes are already irritated and I hate putting lashes on. They just irritate me even more, so yeah. This is the answer. It's the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara by Benefit. Again, I am not going to be able to speak to you while I'm doing this. So guys, so I did just do my eyebrows, so because again, I cannot talk and do my eyebrows. Okay, and then the last question to end on is actually, what is your favourite Disney movie? Which is quite a nice one to end on, I thought. I'm just going to do my lips. I'm using the Ofra Liquid Lip in Charmed and the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is my holy grail. I love it. It just smells amazing, looks beautiful. Actually, I'm just going to add something else. The Ofra Liquid Lips in Nude Potion as well, kind of like to the centre, so I don't want it to be too dark. So favourite Disney movie, can't tell by my hair colour, it's of course The Little Mermaid. I also love Tangled, that's another one of my favourites. She walked down the aisle to I See the Light. So guys, that's it. My makeup is now done. So I really hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit. It was really fun answering some of your questions. There's some really good questions in there. Thanks to some of my friends that did send me some questions as well. You guys were up. So this is what I do to get ready on a night out. Again, I need to go decide what I'm going to wear. So guys, if you did like this video, don't forget to smash that huge thumbs up. And also, if you're not already, please just hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I upload. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next one.